Hello, people of the internet. My name is Sprinkle Stuff, and welcome to the very first video of this channel. Today, we're gonna be, of course, reviewing this Woody doll that I'm gonna be basing my channel off of. We're gonna do some Toy Story reviews. We're gonna do some voice acting, a whole bunch of stuff that I'll talk about in just a minute. First of all, I just wanted to thank you so much for clicking on my first video here. I am gonna be posting a little bit more here in the rest of the week here, maybe a couple more videos. But yeah, today we are going to be going over what I'm gonna be doing on this channel. We're gonna do a little first review here. And so yeah, here we go. So my name is Sprinkle Stuff VA. I am a voice actor. Looking for projects to do. I'm already in a couple that are not out yet. But if you want to see some of my stuff, go ahead and go to the Ruin Wally VA channel. I will post that down in the description if you want to take a look at that. So yeah, I already have some stuff out there. I am going to be featured in that channel a lot. But, if you like my stuff, this this video was probably linked by Ruin Wally herself. So if you really like my stuff, go ahead and subscribe for more and future videos. So yeah, like I said, I'm looking for projects to do. So if you are looking for a voice act to do, I'm your guy. So yeah, I have a wide vocal range. No, we can go down to, you know, my name is Oscar from Hazbin Hotel. We go up the toll from Super Mario. So I have a wide range if you're looking for anything like that. Like I said, I have a couple projects coming out. They're not quite out yet, but you just gotta have to wait a little bit. That I will eventually post or link here at the channel. So yeah, I will also be doing some video game reviews or some tutorials, some technology reviews, and like I said, I have a Toy Story collection with me, so we will be reviewing a lot of stuff here with that. I know my quality may be a little bit low, but don't worry, it will get better with time. We just have to give it a little bit. So yeah, that's really all I have for you. So real quick, let's just get into this review real quick. So yeah. So this is my original 1995 Woody doll, the posable one with the small movie accurate pull string on the back. He does work. I do have another one that I will be showing in a future video. Um so yeah, this is a working 1995 Woody doll, original. Maybe like there's multiple releases for him. I think this is the 7th release for this Woody doll. So let's go ahead and get into the review. So, editor, put this out. So, in order to get into this review, we're going to go ahead and take him off of the stand here. Yes, get off of the stand, please. We're going to put the stand aside here and take a look at Woody himself. As I said, this is an original 1995 Woody doll, so it may not look like Woody, or maybe this is a Woody you remember from when you were a kid. So let's just see if I can lean him up against the wall here. Hopefully he won't fall. So, yeah. So let's start with his hat. The hat, I think, is a very good first attempt. This was made by Thinkway. They recently went out of business back in 2021, I want to say, maybe 2019. I'm not too sure. But yeah, here is this hat. It is a nice color. It does have the band around it. It's a little thin for my liking, not movie accurate, but like I said, this is their first attempt, so I'm not going to be judging on it too much. The plastic for it is very flexible, kind of like the Toy Story 3 UK exclusive Woody doll by Mattel, but not that rubbery or squishy. It's just kind of a very malleable plastic here. It is a nice feeling to it. Like I said, this is from 1995, so I'm surprised it's held up this well over the 30 years that it's been in this existence. So yeah, not too shabby. It is a one-piece mold. There is no real stitching on it, which is very, very cool, honestly. As you can see, there is the stitching on the hat. So yeah, they got the shape pretty good. I like it a lot. It is a little big for a lot of modern Woody dolls, since the original Woody doll, he's a little on the big side, but that's okay. We're not here to fat judge Woody. So yeah, let's put this aside and get to the main attraction. So, like I said, this is the company Thinkway, their first attempt at making this Woody doll. So, it is very cool. As you can see, his face is a very interesting expression here. We got him like kind of tooth grinning, looking to the right there, my right, his right, and my left. This face was commonly used in the 90s. They got rid of it, moving into the let's see, what is it, 2003, when Toy Story 2 started coming out, late Toy Story 3, early Toy Story 3. But Disney Store decided to use it for their Toy Story 3, which I don't have, but I will do a future review when I do. And as I said, it is held up very, very well over the years. The paint is not scuffed, is very well made. His head does have some slop to it, but it does not have articulation like most modern Woodies do. And as I said before, moving on, he does have a posability feature that I'm using to my advantage here to make him wave at you. Hello, viewers. He has it all over the place. You know, he can bend his arms, he can bend his legs. His legs are a little bit more challenging since his boots weigh him down, but that's okay. They are still movable either way. Now his buttons. A lot of people on YouTube and on, like, when I go looking on eBay, they do tend to mistake this Woody for the 1996 counterpart that I also don't have. So yeah, this is also a video, I guess. Well, no, I will make that video in the future and how to differentiate a 95 Woody from a 96 Woody when I eventually have one. So, as you can see, his buttons are a little bit popping out, which is what the original 95 Woodies have. Just a little note, they do pop out like this. They are all like that. They are held by a single stitching. That is okay. He has them on his chest here, in the middle area, and on his arms, his wrists, which are very nice. Like I said, they've held up very well over the years, so that is very nice to know. His badge is very interesting. It looks very cool, very sheriff-y. The back of it is not too detailed. It is a one-way thing, so you kind of have to keep it in this position at all times if you want it to look really good. As I said, Woody gained a little bit of weight after the first Toy Story and into his first appearance being physical, but that is to fit his amazing voice box, which I will get into soon, right after this. So, looking at his hands, I really like his hands. They are super movie accurate. If you're a modder and you're looking for some Woody movie accurate hands, these are the way to go. The 90s Woodies had open palmed hands, and in my opinion, are the most movie accurate hands you can get budget wise. If you're looking for Seed Toys or any of those other people, amazing people that make them. If you're looking for a budget version, the 90s Woodies are the way to go. Yeah, my Woody has this little stain on him, but that's okay. We won't worry about that. His shirt material is genuinely feels like something that you would feel on a shirt in the real world. I get it in frame here. It does feel very, very nice. His vest is made of this, I'm not sure what to call this material, but it is very nice, very nice. The black parts are made slightly bolder to stand out from the white, which is very, very cool. His bandana, I think, is very well done, is very movie accurate. It goes around his neck with this little plastic piece being under it to protect his neck from red. So yeah, moving on to his legs, his jeans here. He has a very nice little belt buckle here. It is a bit small, but it is very nice. It's not a yellow color like we see in the movie, but like I said, I'm not looking for movie accuracy. I'm just looking here to review this amazing Woody doll. His belt is very nice. It is this like plastic, very rubbery plastic that can be easily bendable. His belt, I mean, his holster here is quite small. It is the gem on it. Well, the little painted gem is very small, kind of like ones that you see on Disney Store nowadays, and how they always have been. But that's okay. Like I said, it makes him very iconic. He has his holster loops. I mean, his belt loops. And if you ever notice, your Woody doll will not put his thumb through uh, the loops like this, but on this side, that is because there is a small bit of stitching right here keeping the belt to the loop so it will not come undone and you will not have a naked Woody. So moving on, the jeans are very nice. They are not a real denim. They are more of a cotton material, printed on, but still very, very cool for the 90s. Moving on, well, actually here, we have some stitching here on his mid area, which is very cool, very nice detail. He does have some real pockets back here that I can't really fit my fingers into, but I'm pretty sure if you have one of these, then you will be able to. I'm not sure what you will be able to put in there, but you will be. It is an open pocket. Moving down here onto the boots, I like these boots a lot compared to a lot of Woody's in the 90s. They have this open spur here that is put out a little more instead of the ones that you usually see, and they are like smushed in there, or they don't have any spurs at all, which I will talk about in a future video. They are this like rubbery material, which I really like. You know, they're like super rubbery. You can squish them. They're very cool, very squishy boots. I like them a lot. So yeah, that is pretty much this Woody doll. But now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, Woody's phrases. So we're gonna put his crown back on. Oh yeah, look at him looking good. So yeah, we're gonna turn him to the back here, and we're gonna hear his phrases, and I will talk about his battery pack here in just a second. But first, let's go ahead and hear what Woody has to say for us. Like I said, it's a small pull string, which they have never really made until the Mattel Woodies nowadays. But like I said, I will do a review on him later on. So let's hear what Woody has to say.
Yee-haw, cowboy! There's a snake in my boot. Howdy, partner. My name's Woody. You're my favorite deputy.
He is a man of few words. He has only 5 phrases compared to what, the 15, maybe 30 in the most recent Woodies. But as I said, this is a very first Woody, so he is very limited to his phrases. They loop in the same way, but that is okay.
Yee-haw, cowboy!
Yes, indeed, Woody. Yeehaw. His pull string length is a very, very generous amount. And like I said, I will here talk about his battery pack now. So the camera change. Yeah. I don't know why I had to make a little edit like that, but that's okay. Turning Woody to his back here. Sorry, I dropped your hat. There is a little bit of Velcro area here that we can rip wide open to get to Woody's battery pack. Now, it is a little bit hard to get it out, but once you get the hang of it, it is very, very easy to do. So, I'm pretty sure it's going to take me a little bit, so let me just skip forward with the power of editing. So, here we have it. This is Woody's life support here. He has 2 AAA batteries in here ready to go to make him talk. Like I said,
There's a snake in my boot.
there is a snake in his boot. Like I said, there is a wire here. It is an external piece from the actual voice box, which is in here that you will have to cut some fabric in order to get into, but I will not be doing that because I like this one. And like I said, on the battery pack here, it says patent pending, Thinkway toys, made in China. As I said, in the external piece, so this wire connects to these batteries and will go all the way into the voice box to make him talk. Oh, I didn't.
Howdy, partner.
There we go, Woody. So yeah, and like I said, putting it back in isn't as hard as taking it out. I usually like putting the cord on this side because that's where it will eventually go into a tiny little snippet hole into the voice box, and just like that, it is back in there, and we can go ahead and Velcro him back up. And so that's how to change your batteries on Woody. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what will do it for this review. I really hope you like it, and I really hope you like this channel. If you do, please consider subscribing. It will really help me out in my self-confidence. And so, if you will, please like, subscribe, comment if what you would like to see more of me do. Maybe give me some tips or whatever you would like. So, yeah. This is Sprinkle Stuff VA. First video. I will see you people at the internet soon. Bye-bye. Well, no, I can't do that. Markiplier does that. Why don't you guys... I have a challenge for you guys. Why don't you give me an outro line that I will use in every video from this point on. From this point on, I want you, the viewer, to comment what my outro line will be, and I will use it, like I said, in every video going forward. So that is it for me. like, subscribe, and comment. And please just get the word out. And like as I said in the beginning of this video, if you're looking for another voice actor, maybe an extra, I am here. Go ahead and comment on my video. I will be sure to help you, and I will be sure to credit Ruin Wally VA for her work as well, and where you will be seeing me a little more often than this channel since I'm just starting. So, as I said, goodbye. I will see you in the next video.